Hello everybody, Donkey here, and yes, we are back with some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. And this time we have this very cool, very smart looking MAN Euro 6 with a rigid flatbed on the back. Now, this is part of a mod. I can't remember what mod it is a part of. It basically allows you to have these rigid chassis, which basically adds a flatbed on the back or a container or logging. Basically it allows you to have this sort of all-in-one truck that you see in real life. And I've tried to make this sort of like a truck that I saw in real life. It had the white and the red split, and it had a flatbed, and it just looked really cool. So that's what we'll be taking out today. We're taking some metal pipes. Just want to say quickly, if you are a new viewer who hasn't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button down below. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs in 2021, so the faster we can hit that, the faster we can get to the next goal. So please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit the like as well if you're liking the videos, so it lets me know if I should be doing more. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, so we are in the cab and it is completely dark and cold. And we will start her up and get some lights on. We've got a nice red glow. We can do an interior light, turns the beacons on as well, but we're only going to need that if we're stopping or if we're like overnight or something. And yeah, so we've got lights on. Yeah, that's alright, we're only going to need daytime running. Take the handbrake off and away we go. So we'll be collecting at this place over here. I was already at the depot, so we'll just, can we squeeze through there? We can indeed. We'll just collect here. So yeah, with BDF trailers, basically what it does is it adds an invisible trailer to the back of this. And it sometimes can be a little finicky, but we've got to load it up so we can start out. I just love these sort of all-in-one rigid chassis trucks with no trailer or anything. It's just like a flatbed on the back. I don't know why this wasn't an original thing in Euro Truck from the very beginning, because you see this all the time in the real life. But I don't know why it wasn't a real thing to begin with in Euro Truck. But like I've said before, modders do it best, and they've gone ahead and done it. We've got a little bit of chassis wobble just because of that trailer on the back. unfortunately that's going to happen. I think I'm on the wrong side of the road. I'm driving on the the French side. But yeah, we've got a little bit of chassis wobble. You'll probably see it at higher speeds. That's because of the trailer on the back of this. It just is a little bit funny. But we can live with it. It's literally just a truck sort of wobbling because it's got this sort of invisible trailer on the back that it's not supposed to have. It can be a little bit weird. The whole truck's like wobbling. Somebody didn't tie those pipes down very well. But this is really only a problem if you do this sort of thing that I'm doing, where you've got a rigid chassis. Like I say, this thing isn't supposed to be in the game like this. You're not really supposed to use those BDF invisible trailers with it. But I am anyway, so we're just gonna send it. Bit of a hill start here. See how we get on. I do really like the Euro 6. This is the Euro 6 that is in the default SES game, just with this modded thing on the back. Why does he stop there in the middle of the thing? But this truck's sort of designed off a truck that I saw in real life. It was a flatbed. It might have been a Scania, I can't remember what it was, but it was a flatbed and it had this two-tone red bottom and white top. Now why? It was a green light for us. And they've gone. This guy should go on. As always, I am using graphics mods, Project Next Gen, as well as realistic graphics. That shake is so violent. You can see it on the outside here. That we're just shaking about. That's because the trailer on the back of this is probably freaking out. I have had a bit of a problem actually, where at higher speeds the trailer actually will kick up, and what's happened there? Some coppers there. The trailer will actually kick up and damage, and will damage the truck. I'll have to see if that happens or not, but I literally don't know how to fix this. I've tried everything. Tried different trailer mods. I mean, there's a mod called pallets or something, I think. But I've literally tried every single mod to get sort of an invisible trailer for a rigid chassis like this, and it's not working basically. I think it's just a case of we just got to send it. And put it this way, I probably won't be using this again after this video. Most of the trucks that I use I do, but this thing I'll probably just let go. It's a cool looking truck and it is a cool concept, but this shaking is it's really violent. But this is the perfect example of why some mods, they work but they don't work at the same time. You know, this is a perfect example of that. But we have got some really cool... This isn't the only rigid chassis sort of mod that we've got to look at. We have got quite a few that I can have a look at that work a bit better than this. So this isn't the only one that we'll be looking at. There will be plenty more in the future. What's happened here? That coach has been pulled over. I imagine we've got to go down here. Try and avoid hitting that. That guy waving us through. Hello, buddy. Another guy waving us through that. Very complex ferry system they got going on here. And that's going to be us, so I will basically see you over in France. Neutral. Okay, so we're over in France. Not sure if the wobble's going to continue over here. It is. We're literally just going to have to put up with it. It is a bit, you know, hard to drive while it's wobbling. We've got to go down here. Not quite sure. Yeah. It is quite difficult to drive while it's wobbling like this, but I'm literally just going to have to send it, I think. There's nothing more we can do. And we're in France. Don't think I've been over to this port just yet. This is Roscoff. I've been... Those cars just disappear and they get over here, look. I've been to Calais. I'm liking this port. It's quite nice, quite airy. This guy is stopped. Oh, he was gonna go and then he stopped again. He's going. I'm hoping the traffic mod's actually working as it should. It looks like it. There's a lot more traffic on the roads, which is good. I had a traffic mod engaged last couple of times, but it wasn't working. I looked into that, and apparently I turned traffic density or something off. Yeah, I did something with the traffic in the console. But I've managed to fix that now. Basically read the instructions on the mod the mod page on the Steam Workshop and got it sorted. But no, this is looking a lot more dense, a lot more realistic with the amount of traffic that's on the road, especially around this port area where there's going to be a lot of activity going on. Which is right. This is, you know, what I wanted. I wanted there to be a lot more traffic because to me the Eurotruck roads always seemed a bit dead. Now I sort of equipped this truck beefy off-road tyres. To be fair, the truck, I was really trying to go for what I saw in real life. This truck in real life, the truck I saw in real life did actually have those sort of tyres, mainly because it was, you know, it would be on a building site normally, and it would need those sort of off-roady all-terrains. Not so important in Euro Truck, but it gives it that cool aesthetic. Le Mans is right in front of us. The famous Le Mans. This car in front's going like super slow. Even that coach was passing us. It's coming off anyway. It's going down there. A half or whatever that is. Some of the French names are a little bit confusing, but the further you go into Europe, they get even more confusing. German town names and Polish town names and all sorts. They tend to get a bit hard to pronounce for me. Just about pronounce the French ones. Hopefully we don't. Whoa, that guy was proper. I should have pulled up. I should have gone over into this lane really. I was just following lanes, but that guy probably like got in beside me. That's the thing as a truck driver. To be a truck driver in real life is so difficult because it's not just yourself that you've got to look after, it's everybody else. You know, if you take your eye off the ball for just a couple seconds, it could mean that you end up getting into a crash with a car, and a lorry versus a small car is not a good thing. So that's it, you have to, just, in real life you have to keep your eye on the ball. Difficult job. I can barely just do it in Euro Truck, and this is a game, this is a simulator, so... Where are we going here? Are we coming off? Renee? We're not. We're going down here. It's been an accident. Oh no, there hasn't been an accident. He's been pulled over. Probably pull me over, to be fair, for ditching my trailer on the hard shoulder. We're so far away from the trailer now. It's okay though, we're just going to cheat at the end and teleport it to us. All for the viewing pleasure. I thought I could get away with it, to be honest. Ooh, what's going on here, boys? I got very close to that guy. See what we're trying to do. We're trying to merge and we can't. I may have put myself into a bit of a sketchy situation here. This coach needs to go. No, it's all bogging up on the M-way. Snuck in there. Cheeky. Here we go. Find a gear. Yeah, I honestly thought I could get away with like using that trailer and the shaking. I knew about the shaking just from my little drive arounds, but I thought I could just get away with it, to be honest. And it would be fine, but when we got onto the endway there, it just got so... Whoa. We should have just been allowed to go straight through there. Maybe I was in the wrong section to go straight through, I don't know. Yeah, I thought I could just get away with it. The shaking was way too violent. It was slowing us down. We were losing speed heavily. So I thought I'd just ditch it. Whoa, this guy. I didn't really check then. He slowed down past the officer. Probably a smart move, to be honest. This journey is not. What is it? We've had to ditch our trailer. We got into a crash. We almost got into another crash 3 more times. It's crazy. I'm not coming over to France again. I've been playing this game too much. I think I've recorded like 5-6 different episodes today. Each probably take an hour, so I've been playing Euro Truck a bit too much, I think. I don't play it every night, mind you. It's always, I think it's always on a Friday that I do Euro Truck, and then Train Sims normally Saturday, Sunday. Okay, we just made it into Orleans, boys, and I did cheat the trailer back. That's why we were just in that parking lot there, because I just spawned the trailer back, and as you can see, the wobbling is happening. But yeah, it took us a long time to get here. It is literally the dead of night. We had to travel across the whole of France, pretty much. Well, not the whole of it, but it is pretty much in the centre. But we got here, teleported the trailer back to us, and now we can drop it off. We won't try and park it just because it is a little sketchy, and how it actually... Flashing yellow, I don't know what that means. Okay. Yeah, we won't be parking it up just because it is a little sketchy with this trailer. Nice animated gates there. And this is quite a cool little centre, actually. Where we've got to be parking it over there. Well, I won't be, so I'll just pull up here and see what happens. And we can skip the delivery there, but we'll handbrake on and we'll jump on the outside. Let's actually do this, get quite a good final look at it. So yeah, that was the MAN rigid chassis flatbed with some pipes in. I don't know what you'd call it, but it was a really cool truck to actually take on, and it is something completely different, and it's not what we've normally done. We've got a lot more rigid chassis sort of things coming. I will try and sort of fix the problem we had here with the trailer, where we had to leave it because of the bouncing. I don't think the other mods that I've got actually conflict, but we'll see. But yeah, that was the MAN flatbed. So if you enjoyed, please hit that like button down below. That lets me know if you're liking the videos and I should do more. Also, if you are a new viewer and you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button so we can reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.